Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Alan Retired in the Philippines. Today's topic is how I got scammed. Before I tell you how, I need to tell you a short story. I'll make this short. Before I came to the Philippines, I was in a 4-year LDR, long distance relationship, with my wife, fiance at the time. And during those 4 years, every week, every month, every year, I was on YouTube. I did all the research I could to learn about the culture, the scams, and this and that and everything. And after that length of time, I felt pretty seasoned in what to look out for. So, with that in mind, I'll tell you what happened. When I first got here, I had my wife build us a house and buy us a car before I come here. So we're all set up. We don't like paying rent. And her family kept getting new and different vehicles, like a family van, a nice car, a nice motorcycle, and everything. And I said, how are they getting these items? And my wife goes, they mortgaged them. Now, to me, in the West, mortgage is when you go to the bank, you make a loan, and you make your house payment, which is called, your mortgage. So I couldn't quite put the two together. So I figured, well, they're going to the bank and getting loans for the items. But yet, after a month or two, the van, car, motorcycles would disappear. And I said, well, what happened? Well, they took them back, she says. I said, okay. But yet they keep turning up with more and more vehicles, motorcycles, different ones. And they went through 3-4 different ones. I said, wait a minute. So something isn't right here. Explain to me here. How does this mortgage work? If they're, if they're not using the bank, you said? She goes, no, they don't use the bank. So she started explaining to me. The term mortgage here is a lot different than back in the States and other countries. She says what happens is, if someone has a really nice motorcycle, van, or car, and they need a loan for 20K pesos, which is $300 to $500, they need a loan. What they do is they turn over the paperwork and everything to the person that loans the money out. But the catch is, they can use the vehicles as much as they want until the person pays the money back. So that was what's happening. That's why the vehicles would disappear after a few months or so, because the people pay back the money. I go, oh, so that's what you call a mortgage. Okay, well, after the first year here, I wanted a motorcycle really bad. This is beautiful weather, and you hear about all these other expats riding around on motorcycles, enjoying the country, this and that and everything. And but my wife was kind of hesitant. She'd rather upgrade to a different car or whatever. But we're visiting over her daughter's house one day, and there's this really nice motorcycle that showed up. It was automatic. It was perfect size. We were sitting on it and everything. And he said that we need to mortgage this for 15K, just for a month or so. And we looked it over, and I was surprised my wife agreed. And luckily she had him sign an agreement, how much and how it's going to be paid back. And I asked for the paperwork, and he pulled it out of the seat and waved it in front of me, the paperwork, and showed me his ID and everything, and so on. So now this is a family friend, apparently. So everybody was there. Everybody trusted everybody, whatever. So after he gave the loan, brought the motorcycle home, parked it in our driveway, and went to sleep that night. And the next morning, we get a phone call from our daughter, and they're speaking Ilocano. My wife is getting all upset, and here I am wondering what the heck is going on. So she finally explained to me after the phone call. She says, the police are looking for the motorcycle. I said, well, why? He says that the guy that mortgaged the motorcycle, it was not his. He borrowed it from a friend. Oh my God. Okay, and here I hear all these stories about foreigners and expats getting in trouble, might get deported and all this stuff and everything. Oh, here we go. I go, what did I get myself into? So, make a long story short, my wife's daughter and her boyfriend and everything, they went straight to the police, explained this. Oh, the guy who, let me back up a little bit. The guy who mortgaged the motorcycle, they ended up borrowing the motorcycle from my wife's daughter. And he got drunk and drugged up on Shabu and everything, and he smashed it up and totaled it, which makes matters worse. So anyhow, the kids came over, took the motorcycle to the police station, and showed the written agreement, and this and that, so we wouldn't get in trouble. So the police finally found the guy, and they basically told him, you pay that loan back and get that motorcycle back to the original owner, you're going to jail. And luckily he did. So I hope this story helps, but so you don't get scammed. There's so many different ones here. You just have to be careful. No matter how much homework you do, they'll find a way. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you. I have more coming, and I hope to see you again later. Everybody stay safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. Okay, bye bye.